So here's what we've done. All his toys organized. Then over here we have his table. Hey y'all, and welcome back to our channel. With it just being Christmas recently and also my son's second birthday, he's got a lot of new presents lately. So I thought it would be a great idea to go ahead and do a organization of all his toys and putting back of some of his toys as well, so he doesn't have such an abundance of toys everywhere. So that's what this video is going to be, is basically a organize and declutter of my son's toys. And he is 2 years old. And if you're new to our channel, hi, I'm Heather. Me and my husband are currently trying to conceive baby number 2, and we have been documenting our trying to conceive journey. And we also have a son together. Are you ready to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get started. This is the toy, I'm not sure what you call these organization type things that we have in our living room. And it's got a lot of toys that he had even when he was very young. I'm going to go through all these toys that he doesn't play with anymore and put them up. I'm not going to get rid of them because we do plan to have another baby. But we're going to go ahead and put all the toys that he doesn't play with in here in this box to put it up. Baby, no. Okay, so he never plays with this. So now that I got all his toys that he doesn't play with in this section of the house in here, I'm going to put this up in his room and we're going to store it, and maybe in a week or two or even a couple months or even 6 months or even next year, well actually it would be 2020, but if he gets bored of his toys that he has out already, you can switch them up. That's one thing my mom told me to do. Jackson, that's one thing my mom told me to do, was to put up some of his toys so he doesn't always have them out. He will get excited to see them and think that they're brand new toys. So now, as you see, there's not really many toys left. There's a lot of empty bins. I'm going to organize the toys that he has still into certain bins, and I always like to start with like the animals, putting all the animals in a bin together. Oh, whoa, what are you doing? Okay, so here's some animals. You want to put them in the bin? So put them in there. Put them in here. Thank you. Alright, here's some more. And then I like to put the little people type animals like this. I have a Noah's Ark for him somewhere, and we got to find it and put them in there. So we'll put them in their own bin for now. I have all his types of like safari and dinosaurs in here, and just the little toys like that in here. And then I would do a bin of just the little people animals, but like I said, I'm going to eventually put these in. I don't think that's a little people one. Is it? Oh, I think it is. But I'm going to put all of these in the Noah's Ark that he has, but I'll have to go get it. And then we need to go ahead and do a bin for cars. We'll consider this. I'll put them in here. Put them in here. Any type of vehicle, train or whatever, I'm going to put in here. Okay, and this is this type of car, but if I don't have enough, hold on a second. Oh my gosh, everything's going off at once. How do you put it off? I'm just going to go ahead and put all the cars, vehicles, and things like that together. Wow, this is really annoying. How can I cut it off? Okay, so that's right there. Move out of the way. Okay. Here's a tractor in there. And then here are some army people. This is kind of miscellaneous because it doesn't have many of these, so that needs to be cleaned up. There are a few miscellaneous things that I'll just put where it best fits for now. So now we literally have only like 4 bins with stuff in them out of, I mean, is this 9? Oh my gosh. Y'all will not believe. Jackson, really? Look what he's doing. Jackson, really? Jackson, stop. Stop. Jackson. That's a perfect bin to put some of his toys in, though, I will say. We also have this bin right beside the TV that I'm going to have to go through because there is a bunch of toys in it. Oh my gosh, there's so many toys. There's a lot more toys in here than I originally thought there was. So I'm going to have to, not throw away, but put up a lot of these toys because obviously he doesn't play with all of them. So I'm just going to kind of organize them. And I need to go, I guess I'll use this for now to put some of his toys in. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go get a different bin. I have found this huge box that one of his toys came in. Come on, so go sit down, go sit down. Go sit down, we'll put all your toys in, okay? So now I'm gonna go start putting his toys in here that he doesn't play with anymore. Bin, so I can start putting a lot of his new toys that he just got for Christmas and for his birthday, so that we'll actually have the space for all his new toys. We finally got it complete. We got everything organized in the living room of all his toys. Let's go ahead and show them. Here's what we done. We have all his toys organized in his bin now. We have cars in this bin, little people, animals in here, and then sort of like safari and dinosaur animals in here. Down here we have a few of these cars. We have tractors in here, and we have just miscellaneous toys in here, just a bunch of random toys. And then down here we have his computer, and then we have empty bins. And he does have more toys than this, obviously, because he just had a birthday and it was Christmas a few days ago. But I like to keep a lot of it up and just give it to him periodically, so he always has new toys. And then right here on our TV is his big gigantic dinosaur he got for Christmas with a car in its mouth. Wow. And then over here we have his toy box. I guess you would call it that. I'm not sure. Hi, baby. And he's got a bunch of toys in it. Just a bunch of random, like toys that were too big to fit in his bin. So he's got a submarine from Jurassic World. How cool is that? I don't know if you can see. It says Jurassic World. And he's got dinosaurs in here and stuffed animals, a bunch of dinosaurs, and just a bunch of random toys that were too big to fit in his bin. Then over here we have his table that he got for Christmas from his grandma. And I have a lot of really cool learning things. This year I really wanted to get him a lot of learning things. So he has some books, and he's got some learning cards that his grandparents gave him. We got him these crayons, a lot of learning books to work on colors and letters and all that stuff like that, and a couple books that he got for Christmas. Now he's getting to the letter cards, or the learning card. And there's our Christmas tree. What are you doing? Today's shout out is gonna go to Fallon Bender. And they asked, how much money have you spent on pregnancy tests total in this trying to conceive journey so far? A lot of times I do get the $1.88 pregnancy tests, and so I try to use a lot of those. I have taken about 5 a cycle, so that puts me at about 25 pregnancy tests total, and most of those were the 88-cent ones, so that would be $25. But we have gotten some of the more expensive ones, so that would put us at probably $100 a pregnancy test this trying to conceive journey. And it was probably about the same with my son, because it took us 12 months to conceive him, but I didn't test near as much as I do now. I did test every cycle, but I didn't test 5 times in a cycle. So yeah, I think we probably spent around I think we probably spent around $100 in total this cycle. I mean, not this cycle, this time around to conceive baby number 2. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Jackson, you want to say bye?
Yeah.
Bye.